Hello Twin Flames, so this is your weekly card reading and we'll start as usual with the Divine Feminine. So the first card here we have the Recognition card this week, and it says being proud of oneself, giving oneself credit for all of the hard work that has been put into one's journey to heal. So yeah, it's a good card. So it's about remembering that when you heal, you're moving through a lot of challenging feelings. And of course, yeah, sometimes we can become very focused on all the pain, all of the separation consciousness that is coming to the surface. And it's really, really helpful to compassionately take a step back every once in a while and give yourself that recognition, that self-love, that appreciation for everything that you are doing and everything you're doing to heal your union. Because of course it's both of you together, healing into love. So yeah, take time this week to be proud of yourself. So let's look at the next card for the Divine Feminine. And we have the Desire card. So although this is shown in rather a steamy way in this image, the Desire card, of course, it can mean, sexually being close to your twin flame. That's quite natural. But desire in general, just really tapping into your desires, tapping into your heart and what you really, really want for yourself, what really, really matters to you. What are your core values? How do you see your life being and feeling like? Make your love list. Jeff and Shalia teach that in their Dreams Coming True e-course, how to really find out everything about your union by working through a love list. And that is your desires. Your desires were given to you. They don't come from you. They're actually already within your heart. You were created that way. That's how you know your twin flame when you meet them, because you recognize that truth in your own heart. No one else can do that for you. So tap into your desires this week, express them, write them down, capture them, and the whole essence of your desires, that is your union, that is your relationship with the divine. So that's a beautiful practice this week. I highly recommend that. It feels so good to do. And then the third card for the Divine Feminine this week. Okay, so we've got some impatience showing up here, and this woman's expression says it all, really. It's like, when is it all going to happen? When is it all going to manifest? When am I going to get all the goodies? And of course you will. However, the journey isn't about when the goodies arrive. It's about recognizing that all the good feelings that you want to have are here and now. You're never, ever, ever deprived of the good feeling. That's always in your hands right now. It's always your choice to receive love or not. So feeling impatient for love, well, that's just about being impatient with yourself. So take a moment if you feel this way. Stop what you're doing, choose love in your heart, and give yourself the feeling of whatever it is you're most desiring to receive in that space. And then that way you won't walk around feeling deprived and without, lacking. So that's really important lessons this week for the Divine Feminine. Let's head over to the Divine Masculine. Okay, so more steaminess. So this week the focus in the union is clearly on getting closer. And here we have the Divine Masculine focusing on intimacy. And intimacy is many things too. It's not just sex. It's about being close to yourself, being close to your heart, being close to your beloved. And of course that takes some work, takes some inner work to get close, to be able to feel safe being that close. But when you do, of course, you get to feel all of the divine coming through your beloved twin flame, and all of the divine coming through you for your twin flame. So it's a beautiful thing. So your twin flame, Divine Masculine, this week is working on developing intimacy with himself. That's beautiful. Let's see what else he's up to. So next card is hardship. So although he's working on his inner emotions, he's also experiencing some hardship this week, and it could obviously take many, many different forms. And the image here is really a very physical hardship. So maybe it's hard work, maybe it's just life feeling a bit like this boulder, pushing this boulder up a hill, like it's tough. So perhaps there is a need to choose ease. So you may not know, but you can actually choose to release difficulty. Difficulty is simply ego saying everything's difficult, and it isn't. Love is easy. Love is just a choice to let love in. So anytime we feel hardship, time to let that go. Time to choose ease. Time to choose effortlessness. Time to let God into that space where you believe everything is difficult and hard to do. So that's for the Divine Masculine. And then the last card coming in for the Divine Masculine this week is low self-esteem. So yeah, he's really doing a lot of inner work. And it says negative beliefs about oneself, lack of confidence, and maybe feeling badly, like maybe feeling he's a bad person. And of course, nobody is, in truth. We're all created divinely. But of course, some of us take on beliefs that are simply illusion. But of course, we don't want to be around people who are believing that they're bad. You can make a choice to let go of any relationships like that. But your twin flame here, Divine Masculine, maybe not feeling so great about himself. So he's needing to, like it shows here, look in the mirror, do the mirror exercise on himself, and really just heal through any areas within where he's feeling negative, and to recognize he's a divine being. And confidence, that word jumps out at me. Confidence comes from feeling safe and trusting. And when you know that only love is real, you feel a lot safer, a lot more trusting that the divine is a loving being. It didn't create fear. So fear was not created. Fear is a belief system. And you can choose to opt out by making a choice. And when you do that, you build a relationship of confidence with yourself to choose love. And that's a really important lesson to learn. So now let's take a look at the union energies this week. And the first card here, so we're back with the divine this week. And it says God box on the card. And it says here, write any worries, concerns or desires on a piece of paper. So desires, so the love list. And then it says, write any worries, concerns or desires on a piece of paper that you put in a special container called a God box as a way of letting go and allowing the divine to help you. So just as we were sharing here about making your love list, it's time to really get clear on what those desires are, as well as any worries that you have, and then surrendering them, just like this angel is doing here. Give them to God. Give everything that you want to God. Let him deliver that to you. And if you don't believe in God, then the universe, the divine, creator, Mother Earth, just any belief system you might have, or really even just love itself, because that's all that God is just love itself. So time to get really clear this week. I love that. And then the next card is a great card to see. We've got the card New Life. And we see this little fairy here stretching to waken. And this card is really signifying just lots of new things stirring, things bursting into a new reality. So she's waking up from a slumber. So perhaps there's sort of been an inner journey, inner focus, and then really it's just time to wake up to everything in life. New beginnings, new starts, new consciousness, new belief systems. And let them lead the way. Let that newness show you what you should be doing, how things should be. Let it guide you. And then the last card for union this week, union energy, is the acceptance card. And this card comes up as a red colour, which is really pointing to the chakras. So it's pointing to the root chakra, which is where a lot of fear is stored. And the card is just urging you to choose self-acceptance. So even if you feel that you don't have much self-esteem, even if you feel impatient, it's about accepting where you're at right now and the awareness that you have right now, but recognizing that you've always been divine. You're always with love, even if you don't quite see it. And that this is a journey that we take, and the journey itself makes us strong and makes us have confidence. The journey itself has purpose. So let yourself continue on that journey, and I will see you in the next reading. Thank you. Bye for now.